We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. I am Van, and we are all the LFR family. Thank y'all so much for pulling up and clicking the play button. Hopefully you hit that like button as well, for that is the only price of admission for our live streams. What's going on, guys? I know this is last minute, but for the people who pulled up, I want to say thank you so much, man, because y'all are dope. Y'all saw the LFR family was going live, and you said, you know what? I'm going to go see what he's talking about. And for that, I want to say thank you. Shout out to Angel. What's going on, sweet Angel? We got Nanny in the building, and we got Jared Dupree for show. Now, that's 3 people. We got 3 people over here ready to have a real conversation with Van, the LFR man. God is actually absolutely amazing. So, smothering my timeline right now is Gavin Newsom saying some silly sugar honey iced tea to an audience filled with black Democrats. Well, Democrats, because there was a bunch of white people in there too. I ain't gonna try to fake like the whole audience was black people. It was a Black History Month audience. No, it wasn't. That would be an outright lie. But what he said to the black panelists was outright disrespectful. It was disrespectful. It was what? It was he didn't read the room. It was extremely socially awkward. The brother just didn't know what the hell he was talking about. Now, it was just ridiculous, man. But we got a couple of people that's jumping on that as well. And my timeline is filled with Mexico. Mexico is on fire. Mexico is going through it right now. And a lot of Mexicans are looking to run right back over the border to the United States, which we ain't having. Keep your ass over there. Stay over there with your country. Fight the stuff that you got to fight. Don't come over here looking for us to bail you out again, because that's not happening. But before we move on, man, let me go ahead and finish rapping to my people. Y'all let me know where y'all listening to me this morning. What state you're in, what country you're in. And let me know one thing that you are grateful for. I'll go first. I'm grateful to wake up in a home that the Lord provided me with, next to my wife, who is absolutely loving and amazing to myself and everybody around her. I don't even deserve her. I honestly don't believe I deserve her. Just keeping it a buck. I don't feel like I deserve my family, period. But God blessed me with an amazing family, and I don't know what to say. I don't deserve it, period. But that's what grace and mercy is, right? Just in case you guys don't know, grace is when you receive way more than you actually deserve, when the Lord continues to bless you and bless you and bless you and bless you, and you did nothing to put that blessing train in motion. And then you got his mercy. He don't punish you for half, a quarter, a percentage, a teaspoon of the sins that you actually commit. He don't even, like, back in the day, Old Testament, where people was buried up to their necks and then stoned, when people were just hung for their atrocities. They were like that right there. Grace and mercy. I am grateful for the Lord's grace and mercy. I'm not turning this into a sermon. I am not turning this into a church or any of that. But I will say this: wherever I go, the Lord goes, because the Bible even says, hide the word in your heart. And what is the word? The word is not necessarily the texts that are in the Bible. The word is God. The Bible actually says that in the beginning. The word is God. It says it. So even if we're not talking about the text, we're talking about the Bible itself and the word that's in it. That's God. And I take God wherever I go, even though I am far from perfect. So y'all let me know where y'all are watching this morning. and let me know one thing that you're grateful for. Same old Van. Same old Van. A little hunting and fishing, man. With all that land, bro, you keep on hunting and fishing, brother. I would do the same if I had all that daggone land. Big Craig! Big Craig, man. Shout out to Vegas. Craig, I was just thinking about you, bro. I promise you, man. If you still here, bro, I was just now thinking about you, man. Like not today, not today. I wasn't thinking about you today. I did not wake up thinking about Craig from Vegas today. Last week, I was thinking about you, Brandon, the whole crew, man. The whole crew. I was just now talking to a few people from my coaching about how we used to have the Discord laid out. I don't know if they understand, but we had the best Discord in all of social media, in my opinion. In my opinion. All right. Ah. All right. So let me see who's up in here, guys, right quick before we move on, because we're gonna have a great conversation. So first of all, Sweet Angel was the very first one to pull up, and then Nanny's Take on the World. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Nanny's Take on the World. She's one of the sweetest ladies you will ever meet, and she's killing it on her own platform. There's a lot of people that I meet on a regular basis all throughout social media sphere, throughout the internet, and you guys claim that you don't have the ability or you don't have what it takes to be a content creator. Let me tell you something. Nanny removes all excuses from every single one of you. Nanny don't edit. She don't do she's I mean, well, she edits now. She wasn't editing, she wasn't doing thumbnails. She's not all in your face and rah with it. She's not the type of person that want to be in the front with the microphone. You know, she's just a woman of God. And that's it. She's a woman of God that like to make things happen and for the Lord, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. All right, so let me go ahead. So shout out to Sweet Nanny. She's absolutely phenomenal. Tony Cross, what's going on? Anthony Evelyn, what's going on? Evelyn Anthony, that's probably your first last name backwards. What's going on, guys? Who else we got? Let me see. Oliver, what's going on? Let me see. Ollie Burkhead was up in Georgia and Bloomington, Illinois. Shout out to Louisiana. Shout out to wow. Did you say from Mexico? Chicago, Illinois. We got Wendy up in North Alabama. Wow, we got people up in Alabama, bro. Let me see here. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about Newsome in a minute. We're gonna talk about Newsome in a minute. Don't forget, man. Let me know what y'all are grateful for. Shout out to Chattanooga, Tennessee. What's up, Robert? Let me see. We got New Jersey up in here. Having my wife for 63 years and counting. Whoa, that is crazy. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. And I also want to say shout out to Heather, who supports the channel. Her family just now celebrated 64 years married. So, man, who was this again? I just now celebrated 63 years. 63 years. That was Phil Mitchell. Phil Mitchell just now celebrated 63 years married. That is nuts, bro. That is a blessing. All right, let me see. Nate, what's going on, Nate? We got Josie, Ohio here, and I'm thankful for hearing the word and people in the world waking up to Christ. Have a blessed day. No, you have a blessed day, and don't go nowhere. Hopefully you stay here. Don't tell us to have a blessed day like you leaving. Nah, bro. Mm-mm. Y'all need to pray for the people in Mexico. Pray for the people in Mexico, man. Pray for the people here in the United States too, but pray for the people who are in countries that aren't as free as our country. See, Democrats, I hope some Democrats see this right here. Our country is far better than any other nation you can consider. Y'all go on vacations to these other countries, but then you make sure you get your tail back home because this is where home is. All right. In those other countries, they are afraid of the cartel. The cartels run them, period. Israel run us. I said it, and you can't say anything about it. Y'all say whatever y'all want to say. I said it. Israel runs us. And if you want to tell me something different, feel free to provide me some proof. I'm willing to listen. I know a lot of people might leave after that, but guess what? I believe that. I believe that Israel runs us. Israel got their hands in our pockets. Israel knows some things. Israel is connected. So it is what it is. Thank you so much, Louis B. Fishing, for being a member for 7 months, man. He's been a member of the channel for 7 months, a paid membership. So thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. Also, before I continue to read, I want to give a big shout out, a huge shout out to Wise Deshaun over at A Righteous Perspective. They invited me onto their panel last week on Friday. And let me tell you something, man. It was an amazing conversation, a panel filled with dope, intelligent panelists who knew what the hell they was talking about. Honestly, I felt out of place when it came to the level of intellect that was on that panel. They knew what was going on. All right. They knew what was happening. So shout out to them. Shout out to Minister Denzel. Shout out to Miss Crystal. Shout out to Celeste Duffy, the one who wrote the ass backwards way to move forward. Celeste Duffy. Shout out to Celeste, man. Shout out to Celeste. Shout out to AT, who I just now met for the very first time. And shout out again to Wise, bro. Thank you so much. And they said some really nice things to me at the end of that live stream about coaching and whatnot. And that it was a surprise. It blew my mind. Obviously, I'm not that great with accepting compliments and whatnot, but the fact that we positively impacted so many people out here when it comes to content creation, bro, I'm appreciative of that, man. I'm appreciative of that, for real. All right, so we're going to talk about Israel's hold on us in a minute. But yeah, prayer for Mexico right now. Why have the Democrats abandoned the center? They've gone loco. I don't even know if the Democrats ever been in the center, but feel free to explain that, Evelyn. I don't know. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and get it popping, man. The first thing on the ballot is trying to understand our amazing and lovely counterparts, the Democrats. And this right here, shout out to the real coons of the world. The real coons are not the black people who are conservative. No, 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 no. I know y'all tried to paint it that way, but that's not the facts at all. That's not the facts at all. The real coons are the Democrats. The real coons are the ones who watch our politicians take advantage of us time and time again, who watch us continue to move in a downward spiral because they want to support all of the demonic things in our culture. They want to back criminals. They don't want to do anything to make life safe for us. And they don't want to fatten our pockets for real. They don't want to create any opportunities for us for real. And they don't want to allow us to do things for ourselves. So the real coons are the black people who support that mess. The real coons are the black people who support individuals going out there talking about unaliving people in our own culture, selling drugs to our people in our own culture, and then celebrating these folk as if they are good for the community and good for black people, and they are not. If you look back at our ancestors and what they went through, what they fought, and how they were able to get over many things with the help of the Lord, they would be rolling over in their damn graves right now if they saw how black Democrats was treating everything that they worked hard for. Whereas you have black people who are upstanding individuals who go out there and bust their ass day in and day out. They love on everybody, whether they're black, white, Mexican, you name it. We don't care where people are from. We love on people, whether just as long as you are a good person and you bring something good to the table. Those are the real ones. We are the real ones. The coons are the ones like, no, you can't eat at our cookout. You can't come down table. All the white men are bad. But then they go and hold the white man's balls with both of their hands. They go and cuff both of the white man's balls. And I'm talking about the black Democrats. The black Democrats will go and cuff both of the white man's balls as long as they can get close to their power. I just want to taste your power. I just want to be close to your power. Feel like I'm on the right side of history, and you're not. They make us go out there and fight for other people's causes while they take advantage of us. Those are the real coons. So if you are a person of color who just so happen to be conservative minded, you are on the right track. Those other folk, they're not, man. I don't care how they try to spin it, they're not. And not for nothing, we are more fair than any other person out there. Like, we will hold our politicians' feet to the fire if they do some silly stuff. We hold their feet to the fire, right? You guys don't. Y'all are gang. Y'all are gang for real. Holy crap. Shout out to Queen. Hey, Queen B. Queen B is my fat guy and little cold. Shout out to Queen B. I appreciate you. Good morning, Van and LFR fam. I love y'all, man. We love you back. And shout out to the big dog, Nick P. Nick P. Shout out to Nick P, man. Nick P, man, we need to rap, brother. We need to rap, man. I need to get you on the show. That's what I need to do. I need to get you on the show so I can interview you, brother. I think you got a lot of gems that you can provide to people. I got one of his books right behind me. I don't know if y'all see it, but you see that? You see that right there? I got one of his books, the stock market book.com. That's Nick P book right there. Yep. And I got one of his other books over there as well. So shout out to Nick P, man. I appreciate you, brother. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the foolery, man. Let's get it.
What you got there, Gail?
Oh, I uses them to clean the windows, sir. You thought I was reading these fancy papers? Oh, no, sir. I know you's got to tell me how to think, sir. I knows better not to read this. And I remember you told me if I don't do what you told me to do, that means I ain't black. And I's just as black as the day is long, sir. Yes, indeed.
You been using them words we taught you.
Oh, yes, sir. I uses them words loud, proud, and strong. Anytime one of them highfalutin Negroes come around here telling me to read some kind of fancy paper for myself, I calls them coon and bootlickers. I sure do, sir. And the rest of them around this plantation, they been saying another word. They said sellout. I know you ain't teach it to me, sir, but it sounded awful fancy, so I decided to use it for myself.
I got some new words
Oh,
for you.
yes, sir. I was learning real good. What is this, sir?
It's dictator, fascist, and Nazi.
Oh, okay. Dictator.
Fascist.
Fascist.
Nazi.
Nazi. Okay,
that's
sir.
right.
Those sound awful fancy, sir. What they mean?
Don't matter what the mean.
You right, sir. You right, sir. Pardon. I gets ahead of myself. I know that I shouldn't have asked you nothing. I know that you tell me what's best, sir. Don't matter what they mean. Just matters that you told me to say them, and I got to learn them real good. Yes, sir.
You got them leftovers?
Oh, yes, sir. We got them leftovers. We sure mighty obliged for them, sir. Yeah, Overseer Crockett, Overseer Obama, and Overseer Waters told us you sent them, sir. Because we wouldn't be able to get by without your handouts and your program, so we can't do it on our own. And they make sure they remind us of that, sir. Yes, indeed, they do. We got some more leftovers coming, on the first? Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, thank you, sir, because they even told us, they talking about we got to get some identification, and we knows we can't do that on our own. We's
That's
not
right.
smart enough. We needs you,
That's
sir.
right.
That's right, sir. I appreciate you for dropping by here, letting us know that you're still thinking about us, sir.
All
Feels
right,
awful good. All right, sir. Thank you for dropping by. Okay. Look away, Dixie Lane.
All right. So the reason why I had to play that is because it's imperative to know that, well, first of all, young lady, you killed it. What she's pretty much letting us know is the ones who call us the house niggas, the house slaves, because that's pretty much what the black Democrats call black conservatives. They call them house niggas. Oh no, sir. You're right, sir. What's the new word we doing today? Fascist? Nazi? Yes, sir. You got it, boss. You got it, sir. And I hate to talk like that because we're making fun of people who actually went through things like this. So I think it's extremely disrespectful for us to call anybody a house slave or a field slave. I think it's stupid. I think it's corny. I think it's trash. I think it's low hanging fruit. I think it lacks any type of thought processes because it's very easy to say. It's very dismissive rather than looking at the issues of today and actually trying to solve them today for all Americans. We want to try to pit black people against black people and say, you're a coon, you're a house nigga because you are over there with that white man. Let me tell y'all something, man. And I hope y'all hear me clearly. This young lady, and I give her all credit for this, because it took some bravery for her to break down the fact that it's the Democrats that are very, yes, sir, no, sir, when it comes to politics and politicians. Y'all act like y'all are the ones who are with your feet on your fists in the air and you're the revolutionaries, but you cannot, the revolutionaries are not lockstep with with mainstream media. The people who break away from mainstream media and then start their own movement that mainstream media don't support, those are the revolutionaries. Hopefully you guys understand that. If the mainstream media support your movement, then you are the propagandist. Hopefully y'all picking that up. If mainstream media support your movement, you are the propagandist. The other side are the revolutionaries. They are the ones that's trying to change the narrative. They're the ones that's trying to impact everyone. This is why we see every single thing that when Obama was the president, right? And he hired Tom Homan to take care of illegal immigration. Well, nobody said anything. Cool, go do your thing. You're the first black president. We love what you're doing. Go save this country. We love it, right? Even CNN was doing ride-alongs with these people. But now we got Trump with ICE and Trump trying to handle different things all over the globe. I'm not even talking about in the country. I'm talking about all over the globe. Every single thing he does. Not only are the Democrats against it, but mainstream media are completely against it. They're so biased. It's ridiculous. We even got one lady that just now put out an ad. She's running for Senate. Black lady. She's running for Senate in Chicago. I'll play it for you. I have the video. And this lady was extremely disrespectful to the president. To the president. And shout out to, hold up. And also, I want to say the coons, the other coons are the white Democrats who allow these black politicians to continue to spit in your face, take all of your support, and then tell you to your face that we are only trying to push the narrative of black people. We are trying to help black people and just constantly shitting. These black people on the left be shitting on white Democrats. Excuse my French, sugar honey iced teaing on white Democrats. And they just eat it up. They just be cuffing the balls, man. I'm trying to tell you, this is what they do. That's when you are spineless. So that's what makes you a coon. That's what makes you a house Negro. That's what makes you all of those other things that you want to call people when they don't bow down to whatever rules and regulations that you want to put out there. So shout out to this lady who put it out there perfectly. I really appreciate that. Hold on, we're not done yet. So we got Gavin Newsom. We got Gavin Newsom. I got to show y'all this. Hold on one second. Where is this? I got to show this to y'all. This is nuts, man. This is nuts. Because he's going on show after show after show trying to pander for votes. And we already know what it is, bro. We already know what it is. All right. Let me see what y'all are saying over here in the chat. Let me see what y'all are saying over here in the chat. Brent Ash, what's up, soldier? What's up, Van? Been a little minute. I've been laying low. Good to see you, my Christian brother. And by the way, Black Dems still on the plantation. Oh, no, you're right. I agree. You're right, man. Thank you so much for the extra love, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You guys are absolutely dope. And I don't know if you've seen my commercial earlier today. Coaching is in session. I would love to help somebody figure out how to do this YouTube thing. We just now had two more people hit 100,000 subscribers and get their plaque. Shout out to Emily Did It, who just now got her plaque. Sorry, Emily. I'm sorry I could not pull up to the game night or stay at the game night. And she got her plaque and everything. And she had the LFR family in the background. And I apologize for not being a part of that. I just got some awesome people. And speaking of, we got Renee Suzanne, who also got her 100,000 subscriber plaque. So let me tell y'all something. I didn't do that for them. I didn't do it. All I did was say, hey guys, I've been doing this for a while. I'm not the cutest mofo in the world. I'm not the smartest mofo in the world. I'm not the youngest mofo in the world. But what I do know is that all of us have something special inside of us that we could lend to this social media world. And we could do something great, not only for other people, but for our families as well, if you know how to do it. And I can show you how to do it. And we've been showing so many people how to do it. It's crazy. And people who've never edited a video a day in their life, never did thumbnails a day in their life, never decided that, hey, you know what? I'm going to be a content creator. That's what I'm going to do. Yes, I'm going to get in front of this camera. Although I'm shy, although I don't think I'm the best looking person in the world, I'm still going to get in front of this camera. I'm still going to review whatever I'm reviewing. And I'm going to speak out with my heart. I'm not going to change for anybody else. I'm going to be myself and people are going to love me. Why? Because God loves me. Why? Because whether you're black, white, Hispanic, Asian, it don't matter, African, Somalian, it don't matter. We are all God's children, period. We're all God's children. And I'm not backing down for that. And people brought into it, man. They say, you know what, Van, I'm going to give you a try. I'm going to give you a shot. Show me what you got. And they did. And now they got 100,000 plaques. So shout out to them, man. Shout out to Emily Did It. Shout out to Renee Suzanne. Shout out to Hadassah Inspires Us. Shout out to her. Shout out to MJ over at WTF. For real. Yeah, we got some good people going on. We got some good people out here. All right. So let me see what my people are saying over here. Thank you so much, Nanny. You're a sweetheart. All right, guys. Let's go and jump into this thing with Gavin Newsom. Hold on one second, brother. Okay, here we go.
I'm not trying to impress you. I'm just trying to impress upon you. I'm like you. I'm no better than you. I'm a 960 SAT guy. and I'm not trying to offend anyone, trying to act all there if you got 940. But literally a 960 SAT guy. I cannot, you've never seen me read a speech because I cannot read a speech. Maybe the wrong business to be in.
Why is that something that he uses in order to relate? Why is he using that as a way to relate to people who could potentially vote for him? I'm sitting on a panel on a stage with a black reporter, a black panelist. And I'm telling him and his audience that I'm just like you. I got a low SAT score, just like you. I can't read, just like you. I don't know what computers are. Just like you. I don't know where to get a driver's license. Just like you. I was also on crack. Just like you. I also don't know my father. Just like you. I like some fried chicken and watermelons. Just like you. And sometimes these politicians, man, I think that they go out of their way to be disrespectful because they know that they can. They go out of their way to be disrespectful because they know they can. I just now seen this right here. I got to show it to you. I thought it was hilarious.
I'm from the hood. I'm stupid too. I'm from the hood. I'm stupid too.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of when Joe Biden says that, what do you say? What do you say? Something about black people. Something about black. Yeah, that's AI, guys. I want to say that. This is AI. This video right here with Gavin Newsom. This is AI. This is not real. Okay. I'm not trying to fool anybody. He was not sitting on anybody's show holding a bucket of chicken and a watermelon. That's not what he was doing. You got to say that because there will be some people out here who will be like, Van, that's a lie. What you're doing is wrong. You know, I'm not trying to say that the brother was holding a bucket of fried chicken or nothing. All right. But this is what it reminds me of. I'm just going to show this to you. This is what it reminds me of. When Joe Biden says poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. Leading people to believe that poor kids are not white. Now, here's the thing. I understand that there are poor white kids. I know that there are some rich black kids, very wealthy black kids. I know one off the top of my head. Let me name one. Jasmine Crockett. Jasmine Crockett. She never experienced anything to do with hardships. Nothing. But she acts like she did. I'm just saying. She acts like she did. And she represents a group of individuals who are going through real things. But in order for her to resonate with these people, she has to act like she's also going through these things. And she's not. I'm not hating on Jasmine Crockett. I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all feel free to hate on her if you want, but that's not what I'm doing. I don't hate on Jasmine. I actually think she's a little cutie pie. Even though she got huge lashes and all that other stuff, I think she's cute. I think she's very intelligent. She's just on the wrong side. And they're using her up. I think they're using her. They've activated her, and she's doing exactly what they want her to do. In order for you to be elevated, this is the side you need to fight on. Good. And she said, you got it. I'm on it. She's a lawyer. She's receiving her marching orders. When prosecution received their marching orders, they prosecute. When the defense received their marching orders, they defend. Whether or not the people that they're defending are criminals or whatever, it's like my job is to help you win. My job is to present a case that they will believe and they won't punish you for it, period. My job is to get you off and get you out of this fire that you're in. Pause for the get you off part. I mean, the get you off part is crazy. So yeah, Jasmine Crockett is one of those people. She's very upper middle class, and where I'm from is no, she's not from the upper middle class. She's from the rich, wealthy black class. That's where she's from. Upper middle class is what you guys will call it. Rich and wealthy is what I will call it. Having a father that's a judge, that's wealthy. That's rich. That's rich. Going to school that costs $30,000 a year, that is rich. I'm sorry, that's rich. And now that you think about it, if you go down the line of all of the people that you can name who represent the Democrats, none of them niggas went through any struggles. None of them. Not AOC. Go ahead. Not AOC. She was only a bartender and she did this and she did this. Did you know what school she went to? Did you know what neighborhood she grew up in? AOC. She's not this lowly immigrant who can't speak, who can't put a sentence together. All of these people are positioned for a reason, just like Barack Obama was positioned for a reason. Barack Obama was being positioned ever since he was a little damn boy. Ever since he was a little boy. Hillary Clinton, she was being positioned ever since she was a little girl. I was about to say little boy. All of these people, man. And I don't trust none of them as far as I can throw them. I don't trust none of them as far as I can throw them. Speaking of, guys, last night, an embarrassing moment, because I said I don't trust these people as far as I could throw them. Last night, I got stuck under the bench. Bro. Yeah, I got stuck under the bench where I could not push it up. And I had to figure out how to get up under that bad boy. Yep, it was a little embarrassing, but I got it done. I go to the bench and I'm trying to get stronger. It's working. See, showing off these guns. Look at the gun show. Pow, pow, pow. Might be these 38s. They're 38s and deuces, but they still guns. They 38s, 38 specials. These are 38 specials, baby. And 22s, but they still guns. They still guns. All right. But yeah, man. So these people are racist as hell. They claim to have the best interest for the people, and they do not. And I don't F with any of them. I don't like them, man. I'm just keeping it a buck. I don't. All right. Let me see what my people are saying before we move on. Do you have Jay Payne? I'm sending you some money in the mail just for being nice. Just for being nice. Do I like Trump? Yes. I like him more than I like the other politicians who ran for president, and I think that he actually have the best interest at heart for the country. I'm just keeping it a buck. I do. Is he doing some things that are pissing people off? Hell yeah, he is. Is he responsible for a bunch of people losing their jobs? Yes, he is. On purpose. Yeah, he is. Is he responsible for making jobs for people? Yes, he is. On purpose. When you're on the opposite side of a person who's running for president, stop being so daggone bold and just saying whatever comes to your lips. Start thinking before you talk. Stop saying that we run this and we run this and we smarter than you and you can't do nothing to us. You can kiss our ass and this, that, and other. Then when they become the president, they be like, okay, do it without me now. Since you're so smart, since you got it like that, do it without me. And that's exactly what happened. The president was like, yo, y'all clearly hate me. So why should I go out of my way to do anything for you? Why should I go out of my way to do anything for a bunch of individuals who who publicly display that they hate my guts? So yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it. That's how I go. That's how I go. And I voted for Trump too. I voted for him. And guess what? He's doing way better than Biden did when he was in office. Yes, he is. And if Biden didn't do things the way he did things, guess what? Alex Petty would still be alive. Renee Nicole Good would still be alive. That black lady that was just now got run into by an illegal immigrant, she would still be alive. Not only that, but many people will be alive. Many people will be alive. Do y'all know how many women were unalived by illegal aliens? How many men were unalived by illegal aliens? But guess what? None of that matters to the Democrats. They're just like, I can't believe you like Trump. He's a fascist. He's a dictator. He wants to be king. Well, you need that. You need somebody to come into the office who's willing to dictate what's about to happen. Because during 2020 to 2024, nobody was dictating enough anything that could be beneficial to the United States, to our country, period. They was just allowing anything to happen. And now look at what happens. Look what happened. The borders were wide open. They were doing whatever the hell they want to do. And now we're dealing with an overcorrection. I'm not in a cult, bro. Stop saying that, super dove. Bro, I'm not in a cult, man. Like Super Dave, Super Dove, Super Dave. This isn't a cult, bro. This is a group of individuals who give a damn about this country. People who are in a cult would never say this. America first. Not Israel first. Not Palestine first. Not Ukraine first. Not China first. Not Mexicans first. Not black people first. Not white people first. America first. That's what somebody will say when they're not in a cult. You understand what I'm saying? You guys won't be able to say that. And plus, there's some people on the right who won't be able to say that. There's some people on the right who will not be able to say America first. I will. America first. Who gonna check me? Who gonna check me? Y'all think that what Mom Donnie is doing in New York is good? If you think that what Mom Donnie is doing in New York is good, then you are in a cult. If you truly believe that Kamala Harris would have been a better president than Trump, you are in a cult. If you're cool with all of the disrespect that's coming from the left, that's going at our daggone president, you are in a cult. People want him unalive, bro. They celebrate it. But he did nothing wrong. He's the one correcting things. He's the one fixing Sugar Honey Iced Tea. He's the one making sure that we get back on the right track. But you want him unalived. You hate him. That makes you cultish, cultesque. I ain't got time for y'all, man. Well, yeah, I do, because here's the thing. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. As long as you have me and my family's best interests at heart, I will fight shoulder to shoulder with you. I will fight back to back. I got your 6, you got my 6. As long as you have me and my family's best interests at heart, we gang. We good. We together. We fight together. We straight. Why? Because then I know that anybody that comes on my block that's looking to hurt me and my family, that's looking to hurt you and your family, that we can come together and take them out. Period. You're not in a cult if you can say America first. You know what cult I'm in? I'm in the America cult. How about that? I'm an American. When we're looking at the Olympics last night, when Well, this weekend when the United States hockey team beat Canada's hockey team, the United States hockey team did not win a gold medal in like 40 plus years. Last night when they won, and I'm not even a fan of hockey. I'm not a fan of any type of snow sports for real, because I don't know them. I don't do them. But guess what? When I see America win, yeah, let's go. I'm up on my feet. Let's go. But people who are in a cult who will see Snoop Dogg at the Olympics with a United States jacket on that looks like a U.S. flag. He has on a jacket that looks like a U.S. flag. And people are calling him a coon for that. People are trying to cancel him for that because he represents the country where he's from, the country where all of his family is, the country where every single one of his loved ones are. Like, those are people who are in a cult. People who talking about death to America and let's burn this place down, but you're an American citizen. Make that make sense. You are an American citizen, but you want to burn the country down? That's stupid. That's dumb. What's your plan? I don't know, but I know we need to do something about this. What's your plan, dummy? These people get on my damn nerves sometimes, man. What's going on, Wheezy Wee? Shout out to Wheezy Unfiltered. Yeah, she said at least Trump keeps it 100. You don't have to wonder what he is thinking. No, you're absolutely right. He says it and he does it. He says he's going to do a thing and he does the thing. Period. Period. Point and blank. Can you name one policy he has done that has helped us? Immigration, baby. Immigration policy. Done and done. Super Dave. There is an answer. Immigration. Has nothing to do with rich or poor. It has everything to do with us. Immigration. Look into it. Yeah. Anybody ask you anything about this president, he said policy. No, I'm talking about something that moves the country forward. You're talking about what has he written that people can vote for? What has he written that people can vote for? No, we're talking about something that impacts our country directly, efficiently, like immediately. And that's exactly what he's done. No tax on tips. That was a good one. Prison reform. That was a good one. Like, it's a few of them. But Dave, when you're in a cult, brother, you won't accept any of them. When you're in a cult, you're not going to accept any of them. But Super Dave, don't go nowhere, because that number on the end of your name, I love it, by the way. So yeah. We're about to get into Mexico in a minute, but I'm not done with Gavin Newsom. I'm not done. So he was also seen having a conversation about the whole, the whole voting thing. He says, I don't know where to find my birth certificate, trying to make it out to be a big thing. Well, what about the mayor of New York hiring people to shovel snow? Have y'all heard about that? How many of you guys heard about that? Just show of hands, anybody that's heard of it. All right. So Mamdani, this brother, is trying to get people to sign up as a snow shoveler. To sign up as a snow shoveler. Don't bully Super Dave, please. Please don't bully Super Dave. Don't bully anybody who disagrees with your stances. Like, for real. Just try not to anyway. Like, whether you say you're in a cult, take that on the chin and keep it moving, man. Like, because it's all love at the end of the day. I believe in some roundabout way that Super Dave loves his country. Super Dave, if you're here, brother, do you love your country? I believe that you do. So, since I believe that you do, I believe that we're in a position, guys, to not school, but to communicate for understanding, not to try to convince anybody to believe what we believe, but to get them some understanding. You know what I mean? Like, we understand each other. When we walk away, we can shake hands and keep it moving. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. But people will go from video to video trying to see who they can piss off because they believe that you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You don't have to be a political genius, a politics genius, in order to explain to somebody why the person you voted for is the person that's doing a better job than who they voted for. You ain't got to do that. You can just point out the facts. And the facts are that our president is getting things done for the country, and the other side is doing whatever they possibly can to prevent it from happening. We just now saw the courts trying to knock down the tariffs and say, we don't want the tariffs. That's illegal. We need to kick them out. You know what? All right, fine. And the Democrats are excited. They're celebrating. Yeah, yes. The Supreme Court said, no, we're not, you can't do it, or it's illegal. But then when Biden was in office, we saw AOC talking about, we're going to go around the Supreme Court. Screw them. F them. We had Biden talking about, we're going to go around the Supreme Court. Screw them. F them. But now they celebrate when Trump gets a verdict that's against him from the Supreme Court. So at the end of the day, yeah. Shout out to Cafecito Break. I don't think we are going to have free buses. Fares went up. Nah, we can't possibly have free buses. We can't. Mom Donnie lied to everybody, man. Shout out to Mom Donnie for being an actual politician. I ain't mad that he lied either. I'm not. I'm actually happy that he lied. For real. I am. All right, so check this out right here. So where is this bad boy? Where is this bad boy? Okay, here it is right here.
They're needed faster. And for those who want to do more to help your neighbors and earn some extra cash, you too can become an emergency snow shoveler. Just show up at your local sanitation garage between 8 a.m. and 1 p.m. tomorrow with your paperwork, which is accessible online at nyc.gov/snow, and you can get started right away.
If you want to help out and shovel, you do need to bring 2 forms of ID, fill out the paperwork, and your social security card. But to vote in an election, you don't need any of that because that's racist.
Yeah, I heard that, right? To vote in an election, you don't need any of that because that's racist. Like, why would you ask me to, why would you fix your mouth to ask me to bring ID to vote? Like, what's the point of that? What in the world is the point of that? Well, y'all see this right here, right? Let me open this up for y'all. So, if you want to shovel snow for Zoran Mamdani, here are the qualifications. To register for an appointment, workers must have 2 small photos so that they get an ID. All right? Let's see. 2 original forms of ID plus copies, and their social security card. That's it. That's it. And it's not racist. We just want to make sure that you are who you claim you are. We just want to make sure that you are who you say you are. That's it. That's it. Can you prove that? Can you prove it? Because if you can't prove it, then I don't want to have nothing to say to you. I ain't got nothing to say to you. I don't have nothing to say to you. At the end of the day, man, they're all pandering to the side that will continue to keep them in office so that they can get as much money as possible, continue to run it up. Gavin Newsom took advantage of the money in California. A lot of people homes burnt down. This dude mismanaged one of the biggest, wealthiest states that we have. One of the most exciting states in the world. When you there's interviews of people all over the world, in Thailand, in Africa, in places that they don't ever think that they'll ever have a opportunity to visit the United States, right? And they are asked, have you visited the United States before? And they say, no, but I want to. I really want to. And they say, where would you like to visit when you come to the United States? And they usually say three of the same five places. They say California, Hollywood specifically, they want to go to California. New York, they want to go to New York. Washington, D.C., because that's where the president is, and a few other places. These people want to come visit these democratic states, these democratic cities, because, DC is the capital. All right. They want to come here so that they can enjoy what America represents, all that we've done. They know how great America is. It's unfortunate that Americans do not. It's unfortunate that we're allowing people to point out atrocities that have happened to us 500 years ago as an excuse for them to never love their countries again, for them to never do their own part, for them to cause mischief and chaos and turmoil, for them to try to muddy the waters and confuse people into believing that the country that love you and take care of you is not for you. So you probably want to look to move somewhere else. You want to look to take your family somewhere else, because this country right here is full of fascists and racism and all this other crap. Guess what though? The world is not for us. So anybody that says that this country is evil, they will be right if they said that this world is evil. They will be right if they said that. But ever since 1619, things have been screwed up. And I also want to point out the fact that I believe that I'm a native. I believe I'm Native American. I believe I was here before any slave ships started bringing people over. I don't know what to say. Sorry. Call me ignorant. Call me whatever you want. But that's what I believe. And you can love the country and not like the elected leaders. You most certainly can. And you can do something about it. But at the end of the day, man, I think we need to stop being so gang, and we need to start doing our own research. And we need to not only look at the bad, but look at the good as well. Look at the good as well. It's like being in a relationship, the 80-20 rule. 9 times out of 10, the person that you're in a relationship with definitely satisfies the 80. But for that 20% that they don't, you will step out and go to somebody else for that 20 and completely disregard the 80. Isn't that what Eve did? Eve completely disregarded the 80. She disregarded the 90 because she can do whatever she want. You can do whatever you want. You can eat whatever you want. You ain't even got to put on no clothes. You can walk around with your titties out. The Lord told you that you ain't even got to put on no drawers. Your ding-a-ling could be out just swinging. You're straight. You ain't got to think about it. Your titties, they could be out, hanging down to your knees. You ain't even got to think about it. See, hey, B, I apologize. I apologize to B because she know that sometimes when I'm live streaming, I say things that I cannot take back because I forget that I'm live streaming. And I say things that rhymes with bitches. Yeah. Yeah. And I need to stop. Man, God is so good, bro. God is so good. I'm just so over the top excited to be up. You know what I mean? To that the Lord provided protection from seen and unseen dangers as me and my family slept last night. I'm excited by that. I'm appreciative. Hold on one second. Somebody just now posted something I got to put up here. Imperfectly, hold on, what's her name? Imperfectly Bella. What's going on, Imperfectly Bella? She said, why do all Trump haters say the same thing? You're in the cold. We think for self and no longer support the Dems. Individuality is thinking for oneself, but they don't want anyone supporting him. I like that. You can't think for yourself anymore. Isn't it amazing how all the left hate Trump, yet every single Dem voted against the ban to ban fentanyl. They voted against that ban. They want to unalive you, your family and friends, etc. That should be enough to change sides. Can I tell y'all something? Guess what? And shout out to Get Zen there. Shout out to Get Zen there. All right, so here's my thing. The thing that made me vote for Trump, was the left's blatant disregard for inner cities in blue states. They completely disregarded them. They say, what crime? What crime? We taking care of it. What are you talking about? And the killing was just going up. What else made me vote for Trump? The fact that they tried to act like illegal immigration was not an issue. They were just blatantly lying about the border. The border bill will fix it all. All they got to do is sign the border bill, and then we can close the border, and we can take care of everything that they claim that they want us to take care of. They just got to sign the border bill. And that was like one of the biggest lies that came from the Biden administration. One of the biggest lies. And when I just saw that playing out, I'm like, yo, come on, really? So I decided to do something I never do. I looked at that border bill and I saw what it provided. And I saw that they was taking advantage of voters. They intentionally left the border wide open for 3 years and said the only way we can close it is if you sign this border bill. And at the same time, they threatened border states not to do anything about it. They said, you better not close your border. You better not. We got something that we're trying to do here. We want people to see that things could get bad. And then the only way we can fix this is with the border bill. And at the same time, this is another reason why I voted for Trump. And this locks in. And at the same time, American citizens were losing out on shelter. I'm talking about homeless people. They didn't have any place to stay. Shelters were overrun. They couldn't get in. But guess what? We always had a place in those shelters for immigrants. Always. We'll put you in a shelter. Leave the Americans outside. They can sleep on the concrete. We'll put you in a hotel, a brand new one. We'll put you in the nice rooms as well. And they dogged them out. They got trash and food and their own body leavings. I don't even want to say it. In these rooms. They putting them up in apartments. American citizens were suffering so much, and the Democrats weren't saying nothing. So whenever a Democrat try to bully me and make me feel like an asshole for voting for Trump, I tell them respectfully, kiss my black ass, because y'all could care less about what was happening to us during the Biden administration. Not only were they putting them in shelters, hotels, apartments, but they was putting money in all of their pockets. And the Democrats want to act like we're the dumb ones. If Biden and his crew did not completely mismanage immigration the way that they did, there would not have been a Trump 2.0. Trump wouldn't have even run. He didn't even want to run. I don't even think Trump wants to be president now. He has other things he could be doing. He's a billionaire. He can be living life. He had to. If he didn't, we will be done. So I voted for him. At the end of the day, man, I think as long as we continue to work together, we'll be fine. But as long as we continue to go at each other's neck, we're not. I also voted for Trump because I didn't like how people was trying to make George Floyd into a hero. I ain't like that. And at the same time, on my show, I was holding that police that put his knee on George Floyd's neck. I was holding him accountable. I'm like, come on, dumbass. Why would you put your knee right? Well, that's a training. They learned that in training. You ain't got to do it for that damn long. And don't you got to check on the person whose neck your knee is on to make sure that they're still breathing, they're alive? You don't just put your knee on somebody's neck and then start checking text messages from your phone. Let me see what they're saying on Instagram right quick. They crazy as hell. Let me share this one. Let me see what they're saying on X. No. Like, everybody need to be responsible in this thing. Everybody. So, yeah, I speak out about things, man. That's what I do. And I catch flack for it. Shout out to, let me see here. I am what does that say? Am my blessing? I am a blessing. 1029. I think she was talking about the wrongful death of George Floyd. Is that what you're talking about? I don't know if were you asking me about it or somebody in the comments. Let me know before I answer this, because I just want to make sure that I'm answering the right thing. He did do something wrong. One shot, one thrill. He did something wrong. He did something wrong. Let's have a little bit of common sense here. He did something wrong. Don't do that. Derek Chauvin, he did something wrong. He did. He did. He did something wrong. The knee on the neck, for as long as he had his knee on his neck, was pointless. Okay? That's it. The knee on the neck part is 6 of us. 6 police out here. I'm putting my knee on your neck. I'm just going to keep it right here. You're cuffed. You're down there. You popped the pill trying to hide it from the police. You shouldn't have done that. But anybody with a knee on their neck for as long as his knee was on his neck could potentially fall out and not wake up. And just in case you don't know that, let somebody put their knee on your neck for that amount of time. Sometimes things don't work out the way that you want them to, but that definitely was a time where things didn't work out the way Derek Chauvin wanted them to, period. And I don't even know if that's what I don't think that's what he wanted, but his actions proved that he didn't care how it went. It's just all about getting our man. You got your knee on somebody's neck. That vein right there, bro, if that's cut off for too long, do y'all know what happens? So yeah, I'm holding him accountable too. This is something called everybody gets held accountable. Y'all ever heard of that? So that's why I say that. Did I answer your question in my blessing, in Mo blessing? And also, I just want you to know, most of the people who support me, they don't believe that. Most of the people who support me, they believe that that Derek Chauvin did nothing, absolutely nothing wrong. I think George Floyd would still be alive if he did not, if he just listened to the police. Period. But guess what? That makes me a coon, right? That makes me a coon. And I don't know if he was a good guy. I don't know if he was a bad guy. I know he did something to an old lady. I know he kicked somebody's door in and he did something bad to an old lady. I know he tried to use a fake $20 bill to purchase something, which made the police get called in the first place. I know he had some drugs on him. I know he actually tried to hurry up and get rid of the evidence by swallowing it. I don't think any of that was smart. This dude was 6 foot something and big as hell. And what he thought was a good idea was to fight the police. He wasn't in his right mind. He wasn't in his right mind. And because of that, he's not here anymore. They did not kill that man because he was black. Hopefully y'all hear that. They did not kill that man because he was black. As a matter of fact, they did not kill that man. They assisted in the death of that man. It's a difference. It's a difference. Now, do we trust the court system or don't we? I don't trust the court system, so I'm just keeping it above. So whether or not they said that the ruling was that Derek Chauvin did it and he was the one that was responsible, I don't think he was fully responsible for the death. I think he was partially responsible, and I think he should be held accountable for his part, period. But George Floyd played a big role in that. I don't know how many times does the police have to say, get in the car, get on the ground, get in the car, get on the ground, get in the car, get on the ground, get on the ground, get in the car. And I'm not listening to any of it. Like, no, get off me, wrestle me down. You're going to have to kill me. At that point, it's like, okay, what can we do? What can we do? Short of knocking you out and taking you to jail like a damn animal. You're not an animal, so stop acting like one, period. And for anybody that support people out here acting like animals against law enforcement, you're part of the problem. And I stand by that. Like, you are dumb as hell to watch these citizens act like straight up animals and then give them an out by giving them an excuse to still be alive. No. Renee Nicole Good will still be alive had she not thought that she was playing GTA in a damn Honda Pilot. Woman, you are in a weapon. You're in a 1.5 ton, 1.5 ton weapon, and you playing games with a smile on your face. She wasn't afraid. She wasn't scared. She thought she was playing a game. Her wife thought she was playing a game. People standing behind them with their phones out thought that she was playing a game. They thought it was fun. Drive, yes, stick it to the man. Bang, bang, bang. It's a police officer in front of the truck. Why would you speed off like that with a police officer right there? And this police officer is still suffering from the trauma of another vehicle incident. This dude holding out again, you're not about to hit me. And Alex Preddy, I didn't like that killing either. I think that he should still be alive. But when you go out of your way to antagonize officers to the point where you're cussing them out, breaking their car, spitting on them. How much more can you do to me before I do something to your ass too? So at the end of the day, we never try to hold the criminals accountable, and I don't like that. We always want to put it on, well, we pay you to protect us. We pay you. We only pay you to protect us, not to hurt us. Well, then don't hurt me, nigga. Because if I come to work and you trying to hurt me, I'm gonna protect myself. Period. So we become part of the problem when we continue to support this mess. If you ever raised a child before, and I've raised 4, and I think me and my wife did an amazing job raising our children. If they ever come home and they tell you that they did something wrong, but the teacher cussed at me in front of all the class, and you as a parent decide, you know what's more important to me? What's more important to me is going down to that school and straightening out that teacher for speaking to my child any old kind of way, rather than addressing the issue that your child was at school showing their ass. Your child is at school showing their ass, man. So for everybody out here like F ICE, what do you want ICE to do? What do you want our country to do for illegal immigrants? What do y'all want them to do? What's your brilliant plan? Leave them alone. They're not hurting anybody. All right, Rosita. See, you're spamming right now, and I don't want to shut down your comments. I actually want you to cook, but feel free to communicate, Rosita. Like I would like for you to communicate your points. I mean, I think don't be a Democrat right now. Don't be a Democrat right now. I want you to communicate. I don't want, because what's going to happen is your thoughts are going to be blocked, and we're not going to see what you have to say. And it seems like you have something to say, and I would like to hear it. But right now, you're just being a no, you're not an independent. You're being a Democrat right now. I hope you're hearing what I have to say. Like, you can speak up, you can say your position, but just spamming F ICE is retarded. Nobody has to block you. You can just leave. This is stupid. You don't have to come here to protest. If you don't care, then leave. You're just like, that's just ridiculous. Like, you're actually in a room filled with people who actually communicate, because we're adults. Don't come here and say, F this, F that, F this, F this. I don't care. Block me. I'm protesting. You ain't got to protest. You can go be stupid by yourself. You can communicate with us or not. F ICE, F you, F this. I don't care. I'm done. F you. I'm independent. You're not independent. You're not independent. You're in your feelings. You got some Latino blood and some immigrant blood and immigrant family and friends. And guess what? You are riding for them. You're pissed off about that. Say that. Say that and communicate that. Communicate that. Hey, somebody block Rosita, man. She's dumb. Like, I don't like people who just pull up just to say, F this party. I want to mess up everything. I don't like you guys. I want to say whatever I want to say. Leave me alone. Just leave. What's the point? Like, why would you go somewhere to somebody tell you, right? Like, I would never go somewhere where I don't feel appreciated, or people don't want to hear my point of view. Well, here's the thing. You're not in a place where people don't want to hear your point of view. you're actually in a place where people are willing to have a conversation. But your dumb ass and everybody like you, Rosita, and I'm a Wheezy Wee, I apologize, but everybody like you is just so ignorant where you don't even want there to be any solutions. You just want to put your anger out there. Well, go outside and throw some net ice. Go outside and run and take your vehicle and run into an ICE officer since you're so upset and you're so angry. But you won't do that. The reason why you won't do that is because you are a sucker ass keyboard killer. You're a thumb thug. You feel safe behind this screen and you're talking about, I don't care. Block me. I don't care. No, nobody's listen. Just take your ass outside and do something about it. How about that? And whatever happens, happens. Okay? Hopefully we ain't got to read about you in the news because you want to be dumb. But you are actually in a safe space. And like, I don't get these people, man. Shout out to Wheezy Unfiltered, one of my homies right there. She says, having a police background. Okay, she about to break it down to us. And thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it, Wheezy. She says, having a police background, in my opinion, yes, the officer should have moved positions once Floyd was under control, and he should be held accountable. That's where I am right there. Boom. That's where I am. He should have moved once he realized they had him under control. Now, here's her second part in all caps. Now, this is the main part. But why not just listen to the police to begin with? I agree 1,000%. I agree. Listen to the daggone police, man. Have people died listening to the police and they still like was unalive? Yes. That has happened many times, actually, because the police officers were bad people. They wanted to get away with doing some wild stuff. You know what's wild, was crazy? I never really paid attention to bad police officers until it was a TV show that was out called The Shield. Have y'all ever seen The Shield? Shout out to my man Gene Stidham for my job. He was the one that hired me onto DOD Army installation. Shout out to Gene. And he just so happens to be a white man. And I did not trust white men at all. I didn't. I was 24 years old. And shout out to JoJo, LFR JoJo, who just now celebrated his 24-year-old birthday just 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. Shout out to my guy. I'm extremely proud of him, man. Bro, I don't even know what to say, man. I honestly don't even know what to say when I think about how the Lord continued to bless me and my family, man. But I'm with you 1,000%, Wheezy. 1,000% on both sides. Everything that she just now said in this super chat right here, if you read it right here, this super chat is what I agree with. 1,000%. This is my point. This is where I am. Just in case anybody get lost. Yes, JoJo got his master's in engineering. But and my baby girl, she's finishing up her degree for engineering as well. She's killing it. Yeah, JoJo just now, he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing, man. I'm super excited. And I try not to be braggadocious about my family because you know how the Lord can turn things around so fast. Life can turn things around so fast. But while you have your family and your friends and your associates and your co-workers, people that you love, you know, and you got something good to say, give them their flowers while they're here. Please, guys, give them their flowers. It don't cost you anything to give somebody their flowers. Thank you, Wheezy. Shout out to It's Not Your Fault. Did I do that? It's Not Your Fault 2024. What's up, Jeff? He says, Coach, you are dropping bars today, my man. Bringing a smile to my face. No diddy. No diddy taken, brother. No diddy taken. I appreciate you, Jeff. Always, man. Thank you, brother. This brother is he's one of those guys, man. He's a good dude. He's a good dude for sure. Yeah, he's a good dude. Let me see here. I was trying to find something, man. Where is it, man? Where is it? Hold on one second. Where is it? Yeah. I'm sure I pissed some people off this morning, but that was not my intention. And that was not my intent. That was not my intent. For real. Super Dave. He says, it's not that people don't know that there are some police officers that are corrupt. It's that they are never held accountable like the rest of us are because the criminal behavior is covered, because their criminal behavior is covered up. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And honestly, I believe sometimes we arrest people for the wrong reason. Sometimes police are like, okay, I want to show you something, Dave. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to find it now. Because there was a story of a man actually shooting his wife. This man shot his wife and was on a high-speed chase after shooting his wife. The police catch him. And the man has a black eye after they catch him. The police are arrested. The police are arrested. This man shoots his wife, man. I say go get him. I cannot find it. See, I just now had it, and I'm surprised. I'm pissed off that I cannot find the story right now, man. I'm so mad I cannot find the story right now. Yeah, I'll bring it next time. Next time we go live, I will bring the story with me so that we can discuss it. How about that? Yeah, I'll bring the story with me next time so we can discuss it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Let me see here. All right, so let me show y'all some things that's going on in Mexico right now. I want y'all to see how their cartel is riding around. This is a Mexican cartel. This is their cartel.
Señor Mencho. Pura gente, señor Mencho. Señor Mencho. Pura gente, señor Mencho. Puro grupo elite. Pura gente, señor Mencho. Grupo elite. Pura gente, señor Mencho. Grupo elite. Puro grupo elite. Pura gente, señor Mencho. Pura grupo elite. Puro del señor de los gallos.
Y'all see this? Now, here's the thing, man. Trump actually tried to intervene, and he's actually offering his intervention. Bro, this is them.
Pinche 20, a ver si muy verga te topas con nosotros. Ahí tengo desamarrados los perros, culeo. Y así voy a andar patrullando. Pues tu
I don't
puta
even know what they're
madre.
saying. I don't speak Spanish.
Órale, vente, hijo de tu puta madre. Bríncale a la verga. Bríncale al toro, perro.
Hijo de tu puta madre. Vas a pelar toda la verga, culero.
Gente inocente, sí, eres bien verga.
Very true.
Pinche
Very
20,
true, Anthony.
A ver si muy verga te topas con
Very
nosotros. Ahí tengo desamarrados los perros, culeo. Y así voy a andar patrullando.
These guys are turning the city out right now. Turning the city out. Check this out.
Well, it wasn't meant to be, and we're very friendly with her. She's a good woman, but the cartels are running Mexico. She's not running Mexico. The cartels are running Mexico. And we could be politically correct and be nice and say, oh, yes, she is. No, she's very, she's very frightened of the cartels. They're running Mexico. And I've asked her numerous times, would you like us to take out the cartels? No, Mr. President. No, please. So we have to do something because we lost. The real number is 300,000 people, in my opinion. They like to say 100,000. 100,000 is a lot of people, but the real number is 300,000 people. And
guess what? Here's the thing. If our president was to go over there right now and take out the cartel, the Democrats will be pissed off at the president for not going through Congress first, without asking the Senate if he can go, without sending all these emails and having 15,000 meetings and being approved by a vote to go and take care of something that needs to be squared away because people are dying. But then when you want to be that type of person, when you want to be the type of people that want to take care of things and take care of people, make sure that they're not taking advantage of you, guess what? You're now all of a sudden a puppet. You're now all of a sudden, trying to be a dictator and all these other things. And hold on, and here, check this out. So the president of Mexico was pissed off at one of their senators because the senator was saying, we need your help. They are killing us. And the president was like, no, we hate that person. We can't be like that. Oh, you don't believe me? Check this out right here, man. Check this out. This is nuts.
The president of Mexico is furious. She's calling Mexican Senator Lily Tellez a traitor for coming on Fox Noticias with me a few days ago and saying this. Listen.
The help from the United States to fight the cartels in Mexico is absolutely welcome, and that is how the majority of Mexicans feel. The only ones who don't like that President Trump is sending help and trying to support Mexicans against the cartels are the narco politicians. That includes President Sheinbaum.
Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum responding, saying, quote, it's not a minor issue that a senator gave an interview to a foreign media outlet calling for intervention. Here to discuss is that Mexican Senator Lily Tellez.
Now, here's the thing. The president of Mexico was more concerned with being embarrassed than actually having her issue fixed. Why? Because a lot of these people are getting super rich off of blood money. And when they start doing that, bro, it's nothing that they can do. It's nothing that they can do after that. There's nothing that they can do. The Mexican cartels pray for American citizens who are over in Mexico right now, vacationing. Pray for them. Pray for Mexican citizens who did nothing to nobody. But because the president of Mexico don't want to, I guess, ask Big Bad Trump in America for their help, she's doing this to her country right now. She is the reason why this is happening. Somebody said it's actually treason. George Turner. You know what? I'll take that. Pause, no diddy. If it's treasonous to say we need help, then guess what? Guess what I would do? I'm committing treason because I'm saying we need help. Why? Because the people of this great nation is more important than my freedom. I'm going to let President Trump know, or whoever know, we need your help right now. Because this right here is what's happening, man.
This is Dan Dix here reporting for Press for Truth, coming at you here live in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Just had the military driving past me, and as I understand it, I should not be around anywhere where the police or the military are, because they are the target right now. As you can see, this whole place is like deserted right now because there's burning cars back there, burning cars right here still smoldering, and the situation is incredibly intense. As I'm sure you've already heard, there was a top drug lord cartel member, El Mencho, who has been killed. I believe there was a $15 million bounty on this man's head, and he is now dead, and that has caused this whole situation to pop off. The place looks like an absolute war zone right now, folks. Cartel has been setting up blockades in the streets, stopping cars. A whole bus was set on fire. You've got cartel members who literally look like the military. These guys are serious. These guys mean business. Costco was set on fire. A hospital was set on fire. Under attack. People running for their lives.
Hospitals.
There was the Guadalajara airport that was under attack. People literally running all over the place, screaming and crying. The Puerto Vallarta airport as well has had a big scare. A lot of people were evacuated on the tarmac. Had to run out on the runway to get away from the intense situation. And it seems like it's not about to slow down anytime soon. As I understand it, the cartel have announced that they are going to be entering private homes and potentially hotel resorts at 5 p.m. Our time if their demands are not met. So this thing could be just the beginning of what we're seeing here. I mean, the situation is so intense. I've been doing reports from my resort where there's smoke surrounding all over the place.
That's crazy.
Cars being lit on fire everywhere. And, I've been posting those to my Twitter, Dan Dix PFT. A lot of people have been re-uploading the footage and just saying, look at this footage a tourist got. I'm not a tourist, guys. I'm a journalist. I'm here working, actually. I've been speaking at a conference for the last 5 days in attendance at this conference, and I'm here now documenting on this situation live. And it was a little scary being over there right as I'm starting the video. I had military rolling up on me, and as I understand it, that could often be cartel members. And if it's not, these guys are the guys who are being targeted by the cartel members. So very, very intense situation popping off right here.
Tell you, man, Mexico is on fire. Mexico is on fire with their own. Right there on fire with their own right now. This is what it is. It sucks. Hey, check this out. So a cartel leader was actually interviewed by CNN. I want y'all to listen to the question and listen to his answer.
Think what President Trump has been doing has been making your job tougher?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
But it's becoming more difficult, you think?
Yeah.
Think what President Trump has been doing has been making your job tougher?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
But it's becoming more difficult, you think?
Yeah.
Of course. Of course. We need Biden in office. We need a Democrat in office who will say, I'm stupid just like you. I don't even know how to read my speeches. What's that? I don't know what that is. I'm dumb. Vote for me. I'm just like you, dummies. Because that's what's important to them. Look at this. The whole city is on fire. Do y'all know why, though? Look, they even took over a gas station. This was yesterday. They took over a gas station. These people are nuts. Here's the Costco that's on fire. They set a Costco on fire. Here I come, Em. Shout out to Emily did it.
Who burning shit up now?
This is Costco in Mexico.
At the Home Depot.
My gracious, man. These people are nuts. These people are nuts. M.
Yeah.
Hey, M.
How you doing? Ooh, what the fuck is happening? It's getting long enough to where I'm getting my curls back, so I got to readjust.
So, but what are you going to do? You're going to wait for it to grow to a certain length and then cut it again?
Well, there are only 2 stages in every woman's life. It's
Oh, really?
either they just got it cut or they're letting it grow out.
Okay. Well, I've never been a
Not,
woman.
damn,
So
I'll look good. I'm gonna let it grow out. She could have left a little bit. She could.
I listen. I'm just now learning about the way things go. What's up, Renee?
Hey.
How come all of y'all are popping in on my live stream? How rude.
Because we love you.
So rude.
Look at this right here, though. I have to show y'all this. This is nuts, man. I think this is actually at an airport. Like they're showing something that's happening at an airport inside of what you call it? Inside of Mexico. They're burning everything down. Everything. Everything. Burning down buses, airports, Costco's, hotels. Do y'all know why they're doing it?
Tariffs?
No, actually, this is why. Let me see it. Hold on 1 second. Cartel. I searched cartel leader.
Yeah, it looks like stuff though that happens here for other reasons.
Well, apparently, the cartel leader, this guy right here, his car was set on fire and he was killed. He's the cartel leader. So since they set his car on fire, they set everybody's cars on fire. So here's his car right here.
Wow.
No, mommy. And it wasn't even all the way burnt. They could have fixed that with some Bondo.
Oh, Jesus. Lord.
How do you not get out of it?
And they knew that as soon as this happened, because it was the Mexican government that did it, they knew that as soon as this happened, that there would be a war inside of their country. But this is how he spoke, and this is the last thing I'm gonna play, guys. This is how he spoke to the authorities in Mexico. I need y'all to see this, man. And if you clip any part of this live stream, guys, clip this right here. All right.
Delta 1. Hey, ¿quién habla? Mira bien, hijo de tu puta madre. Soy Mencho, güey. Relaja tu puta gente a la verga. Soy Mencho, güey. Relaja tus putas partidas. Si no, te voy a partir tu madre a ti a toda tu bola de perros. Te tengo identificado 30 güeyes. Hasta tus putos perros te voy a matar si no te relajas, güey.
Wow.
¿Cómo ves?
Ya está, señor. Ahorita los bajo.
Oh, no cuelgues, hijo de la verga.
No.
Yeah, that's the police that he's talking to. He's talking to one of the lead police and lead detectives, and this is how he talked to them.
Well, look how they just caved.
Hold up, that's not even the end of it. Watch this. It get worse.
Ubicados en Chacala, güey.
No, no le estoy colgando, le estoy diciendo, ahorita los bajo.
Póngase bien las pilas, güey. ¿Qué se le cuesta ser amigo, cabrón? ¿Uno no se mete con ustedes para que se pasen de verga?
No, señor. Ahorita yo se las bajo.
Pongan, mire, revíremeles a todos los hijos de su puta madre porque todos agarran dinero y son buenos de puercos.
This was the part right here.
Oh. Man. Snap.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
It gets worse. It gets worse.
Sí, es lo que me están
Se me
diciendo. Que
ponen al tiro o tú eres el primero que vas a marchar por ellos, León.
No, señor.
¿Vale?
No, señor, no se trata de eso.
Váyanse a la verga porque
No, senor. No, senor.
Oh wow. Though.
This dude said, watch yourself because I'll spill blood at a moment's notice. You already know what's up.
sí, los vergazos están al 220, ya se la sabe. Y miedo no hay.
No, señor, no se trata de eso.
No, senor, there's no problem.
Entonces, si quieren amistad, aquí va a tener un amigazo, cabrón. Si no, a chingar a su madre a la verga.
Absolutely.
No, yo sé, señor.
Ya estoy hasta la verga de que no entiendan, loco.
Señor, usted me conoce, usted sabe que yo soy amistad.
Pues por eso me extraña, cabrón. Yo te entiendo, güey, pero pues no mames, yo sé que tienes gente y la familia y la chingada. Verga, póngase las putas pilas.
Yo lo sé, señor.
No quiero que me apagues este puto teléfono. Después te voy a marcar, güey. A ver si no se relajaron a la verga,
No, ahorita le voy a marcar.
A todos en general, güey. Relájenmelos a la verga. Por favor.
Ahorita le voy a marcar de otro número.
This dude said, I'm going to call all the police off. I apologize, sir.
Oh my gosh.
A este número que me está marcando.
No, este ya no le vuelvas a marcar. Yo le marco cuando yo pueda.
Ándale, pues.
Pero no me lo apague porque lo voy a entender como negatividad.
No, señor, ahorita.
This dude said, don't turn off your phone because I'll take that as a form of disrespect. No, senor. Right now, I'll let them know with a different device. I'm not going to hang up on you, sir.
Crazy.
Wow.
Do y'all
That's
remember,
how the police were on the take.
Oh, absolutely. All of them. Even, I believe, they believe that the president is also on the take over there in Mexico.
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Of course he
Yeah.
is.
Well, then who decided?
She are.
Who in the
Yeah, she.
government decided to set him on fire?
Well, we don't know yet, but they're paying for it because all of Mexico is on fire right now. They're showing Antifa how to really do it. Antifa ain't got the balls though because they don't have
All
that.
the resorts.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Everything.
actually,
It's bad.
we were talking about this just yesterday because, Dax is on that sailboat racing team,
Yep.
and he was like, "Are you wanting to go this year?" I was now I'm like, "Fuck no, he can go by his own damn self."
Wow.
Nope. I wouldn't let him go.
Well, it's the Gulf
he's a
of
grown-ass
America
man.
down there, so
Right.
it's
I was about to say we have.
where he's
He's
sailing.
grown.
He's where he'd be sailing is dangerously close.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Now, even after all of this, watch how the cartel leader is still going to show some respect at the end of the conversation.
Oh my.
Órale, pues, mi León. Ahí les quiero eso, que se relajen a la verga.
Sí, señor, usted me conoce, usted sabe
Sí,
que
señor.
respeto,
Oh,
Nada más
Jesus.
Hasta igualmente, de aquí para allá también. Ahí disculpa por las malas
Nada más
palabras.
que aquí los muchachos.
You see that?
That's
Sorry for
disgusting.
talking ugly.
I apologize for the foul language, liar.
It's disgusting.
Such
bullshit.
Well, if I ever say those words, y'all better be careful of what's coming.
Right?
Because we mean them.
Well, we'll think you're not well.
That's for damn sure.
That guy is definitely not well.
This is nuts, man.
Oh man, it's
This
crazy.
is nuts. Look at this.
Oh,
This is
That's civil war.
they are burning down the entire
Country.
city.
Yeah.
That's civil war there. They've got their own
And-
little civil war.
Okay, you keep saying Mexico. Did they say what part of Mexico? Is this like Cancun or Puerto Vallarta?
It's a lot. Puerto Vallarta, absolutely Puerto Vallarta.
Puerto Vallarta,
But it's
and
the whole state is. There's a lot.
it's a
going on.
lot of cities. There's a lot of cities in Mexico that
big
they're
cities.
burning
Yeah.
down. It's not
a
only
mess.
one.
Oh.
The cartel
It's
is
a
really
mess.
showing that they are completely done with the government if they're not going to let them do what they agreed to let them do.
Because they
Well-
took out that Muncho guy.
That's crazy.
Here we go.
Only one, just one.
Just one. Only gotta take out one. Look at this, man. They burning down everything. Everybody's car's gone.
And all those people who work hard and they're just trying to support their family are caught.
It's horrible. Yes. It's horrible.
Damn, man.
El
What the hell was that guy
Presidente.
do?
Ms. El Presidente wants no help.
Oh, she says that. I don't know what she, you know.
Yeah, she wants
publicly
no.
says
She
that.
claimed to want no help, but ask her to blink twice if you're in trouble right now.
Yeah, right.
Right, exactly.
She'll be blinking like Jasmine Crockett.
Yeah.
And ordering a
Did you see
pepperoni pizza.
Absolutely.
Did you see that man getting on a bus? Right
The
before
man
you
getting on a
clicked it
bus?
off? Yeah.
What happened on the bus?
Looked like, I don't know. It looked like he was getting on a bus, and I'm just thinking, where the fuck do you think you're going, dude? It was like
Oh,
a
yeah.
gray
Right.
bus that wasn't
Right.
burnt, and he's getting
Was it
on
burning?
like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah. Maybe this one won't burn.
I'll just
Maybe
be
they
10
won't get
minutes
this
late
one.
today.
Mm.
Oh, you talking about this guy right here?
Yeah, I'm like, where the fuck are you going, dude?
He's out of there.
What
What do you
was
think?
No, he's
shot
not.
through with-
He's hoping. He's hoping.
His
He
windows
wants
are
to-
shot out.
Oh, look, the windows
Oh, my
are.
God.
Oh my gosh. He's probably just taking cover.
He's
Taking
Thanks.
cover or
Knock that
Or
windshield out.
looting.
Go like all in Keanu Reeves speed. Move it, motherfuckers.
Right? Right?
Go by and pick people up.
Emily, you're right
mean-
though. It's like, why do hard-working citizens have to deal with this mess? My answer is this: the cartel
Because
don't
they
give a
voted
damn
for
about no
it.
hard-working citizen. They
Nope.
don't care.
No, they don't.
They don't
They
care.
barely care about their own.
No, they don't. And it's sad that all those people have to suffer for that because, even at the very far stretches of it, the places that probably aren't burning yet, it's going to affect their entire food supply chain because
Sure.
they're burning down.
Yep.
Because where they're
Sure.
at in the cities, that's
Yep.
the main places.
Yep.
And
Yep.
like the place that we go when Dax is sailing is this little island. Great. But we have to take a 20-minute ferry boat ride to get to that island, which also means that you have to take the ferry back to go get groceries. So all those people on the
Yeah.
island now,
Yep.
it's
Will
like, where are
not
they
get-
going to go now?
Right. And they won't get their food and their groceries because the groceries probably going to burn down. Yeah,
And can't
it's
work
bad.
because a lot of them
It's
don't
so
work on
bad.
the island.
Right.
And nobody's doing anything to stop any of this.
No.
No, they'll wait for
Nothing.
another
Well-
generous country to step in and
The police
That
that
we don't. That
tried.
they say they don't need.
You saw what he said to the police that did try to maybe.
Police can't
Do
do anything
something.
with them.
Yeah,
No,
no,
this
they
is beyond
can't.
the. This is beyond the
They're
police.
owned. They're owned by the cartels. So
That's sad.
Well, somebody in the chat
It's
was
very
saying, "Oh, the
sad.
government's owned. The government's owned, and so politicians owned, and so are the
Yes.
military."
yes.
So what? That's why everybody's just standing down, letting them do it.
Well,
we're supposed to
It's
be
a
powerless.
scary situation.
it most
If
certainly
if
is.
that's the case, let them tear themselves apart. What are you gonna do?
They're
That's
right
how
on
they
our
want it.
border, though. They're right on
Yeah.
our border.
Yeah, and the
It's-
cartel
it's
is a big
scary.
part of our problem. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
She,
But some
let her publicly say I don't need any help, and then on the down low she's like, oh my God, come fix this. Or
Save
Trump
me.
says, hey, look, we're not going to have a neighbor to the south that's run by these kind of people. No,
Yeah.
we'll take
So-
care of it for you whether you want it or not.
I have a question for you, ladies. Did y'all do the unboxing for your plaques?
We did not.
No,
No.
because
you
we
like-
were
would you
waiting
like us to?
for a certain
Yeah.
someone to respond to us so we could do it live with you.
Oh, really?
And here we are.
Oh, that'd be
But
so
here
cool.
we
You
are.
said
Yes. There you
so.
are.
Like
are.
all they
There
said,
he
they were like,
is.
"Have you heard from him? Have you heard from him?
Oh,
I hadn't
Lord.
heard from him. Have you?"
We
Come
had
on, Coach.
we had an extremely busy weekend this weekend. So yeah.
JoJo's birthday is
Check
today.
this out. Hold on. Yeah, JoJo's birthday was 2 days ago.
Wait,
2
Got
days.
Emily did it. We got Renee's. Let's go.
Yeah.
Here come the scissors. Come on, Emily. Cut the tape.
Come on, this is special.
Here
This is
we
special right
go.
here. Hey, be careful, guys. I don't want nothing to
Yeah,
happen.
don't
while you-
scratch them. Don't scratch them.
These two young ladies just now got their 100,000 subscriber plaques, and they are opening it right now. Shout out to YouTube.
Here we go.
Shout out to YouTube.
I don't want to cry. Just put my
Yeah,
mascara
buddy.
on.
Wheezy said, please do it now.
Go easy.
Let's
All
go.
right.
Thank you, Wheezy. Let's go. Let's see them bad boys. What they look like? What's that, a card?
Yep. And the letter.
And a letter? Okay.
And a lot of hard fucking work, bitches.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I know y'all want to see too. And with that being
Let's
said,
go.
Yeah. Shout
Hold on 1 second.
to
Hold on.
Emily and
We
Renee.
gonna get off stage and let y'all show by yourselves. Hold on 1 second.
thank you.
This is what some good coaching will do for you. Good coaching and hard work.
LFR reality.
That's right.
I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it, man. Congratulations. Let me see here. Hold on 1 second. Renee, put yours out a little bit.
Yes.
Let's go. That chain is
Renee's is in.
perfect, no blemish.
Yeah.
I like that.
Ooh, my friend Chrissy's on. Thank you, honey girl.
Let's go.
Brett girl.
Nice, nice.
You see that, Em?
I'm trying to figure out what the hell is happening here.
Looks nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emily did it.
Let's go. Let's go, man. I'm so super excited for y'all.
Go, get it.
I'm so
Yeah,
super
me too.
excited for y'all.
It's thick.
But
It's thicker than I
but
thought
you know-
it would be.
Is it heavy?
That's what she said.
It's Emily.
Oh, Emily.
No, it's not heavy, and they're smaller, right, than they used to be. But they make them, thick enough, and with a nice back that's soft that won't scratch up your wall and whatever.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's all right, man.
So,
Proud of
I have
myself.
to.
Thank you all,
Proud of my own
all of
damn
you who
self.
have subscribed. Because by now, Miss Emily, you've gotten to what, 130? I'm almost 125. They just keep on
I
coming.
am currently
Woohoo.
at 136 and 74.
Yep.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah. All
Yep.
right. So, Em, where are you going to put that on that wall? You got
On the road.
s-
On the road
the
to
road.
200K.
Yeah, on the road
Yeah.
to 200K. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do back here.
Let me read this,
I
guys.
was.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, this is.
No, you was about to answer. You was about to answer a question that Nanny. I apologize.
Oh no, I was having a conversation with my other personalities and Renee. So I'm trying to get some.
And
I
me.
think it's going to go in this general. Wait, I think it'll go in this general area.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of bald because where I sit,
That's what I
that'll
was
be
thinking,
the most
yeah.
prominent place.
right.
And I'll probably take down, well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions sign, and
Well,
move that
they should be
somewhere
right next to each other.
else.
Exactly.
Well,
Those are
this
the
is the
consequences
consequences
of your
of your
own actions.
actions.
Mhm.
Well,
Truth.
yeah, and I have
Truth.
my light up there that says "Do epic shit," so it'll be like a snowball effect.
That's right.
There you
That's what I'm
go.
talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let me see. What's this? Anubis Ra? I'm sorry for
Anubis?
butchering your
Anubis.
name. I
Anubis.
apologize.
Anubis.
It says Gary
Anubis
Webb
Ra.
wrote a book titled Dark Alliance, which presents evidence suggesting that U.S. government agencies played a significant role, directly and indirectly, in foreign drug operations.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all by that.
I would
Like
not
we've
be
we've had our
surprised.
hands in
Yep.
many things. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not surprised by that at all. I'm not
We also play
surprised.
both. We also play both sides of the fence,
Mm-hmm.
just like
Most
everybody
certainly.
else.
That's why both sides are equally evil. Well, not maybe equally, but both sides definitely are evil.
Teddy Marcel says, "Congratulations, ladies."
Thank you, Teddy.
Wheezy
thank
is
you.
also here supporting you guys, and she says, "Now I'm in tears at work. Congratulations."
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You're welcome.
yes, Van is eating it up.
That's right.
Entirely me. He has
Man,
every right to.
Exactly. I'm telling it. I've always told everyone it's a proven method, you guys. It works.
Yep.
you know what's funny?
Best coach on YouTube.
I wish
Absolutely.
you know what, Nanny, from your lips to God's ears, I appreciate that. I don't accept
true.
it too much. I think I've effed up too much. But
Oh, you didn't F up anything with us. You didn't F up anything with us.
you forgot you was live for a minute.
Yeah, I almost said that word.
Oh, am I not supposed to say that? My bad.
Nah, but
Your dog is like, yeah, oh, so boring. He just
Yeah.
yawned.
nah. I honestly, I just want to say congratulations to you both, for real. A lot of,
Yes.
I don't know. I'm sure you had your ups and your downs. You had your doubt, the
Yeah.
days of doubt. You had your days where you had to kick yourself in the butt and say, no, get back to it. Things will go this way. I don't have to be like everybody else. You know what I mean? I'm going to catch my own motion. And you guys did it. And I'm super excited for you. And the way that you managed your channels had absolutely nothing to do with me. The way that you did your thing. And no, I'm serious about that.
You taught us everything.
We showed y'all some things, but you guys are killing it.
Well, and you were there for any questions, and the
Yeah.
group that you put together is a really good group of people that have a lot of knowledge on their own, and everybody
Yes.
likes to collaborate, and I think that's a crucial part of your program is
Yeah,
people
that's
teaching each other.
yeah, that's probably the best part.
Yes.
You guys just, I don't know, been there for each other, sharing
Well-
tidbits that help one another. I think that's amazing. And entirely me, yes, I am eating it up because these wonderful young ladies, they're awesome. And I didn't even like white people a long time ago. Like I thought they were all devils out to put me back in slavery.
We showed you different.
Yeah, they showed me different. They do not want to enslave me, everyone. Just want to let y'all know that. They do
Nope.
not.
Not interested in enslaving you.
At all.
Angel has a message for you.
Teamwork. Yep.
Yeah. And she says, Nanny, I have been telling Van for years that he is a good teacher.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect
No,
teacher, she said.
perfect teacher. Don't
Perfect
minimize what
teacher.
you're
Yes.
reading, young man.
Don't change her words either.
I'm just excited, man. I'm excited for you guys. Like I'm excited for what's to come because this is the beginning of y'all
Beginning.
content creation journey. Like y'all are gonna do some crazy
is.
stuff.
And
Well, we are
you
a
know, I
little
gotta-
on the crazy side.
maybe a little bit.
We like to walk the line on the crazy side.
But Coach, I did want to tell you that I think one of the things that has made a huge difference, especially, obviously I can only speak from my personal experience, but I knew I wanted to do this when I started. I knew what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it. And the fact that you were able to say, I get what you want to do, but here's a few steps that are going to make it easier for you to get to that point. And also the fact that you've got this group of people who come to the classes, whether they're just starting out or they've been doing it for quite some time, that give the tidbits so that people don't think about. It's like I make a thumbnail and we show the thumbnail to everybody and they're like, oh, well, this font, you can't read very well. Try this font or these colors or these color schemes and everything. And those things make a huge difference even on whether somebody clicks on it or not. You know?
Yeah, you're right.
And so I think that a lot of the things that you don't really give yourself a whole lot of credit for are the same things that make regular people who are trying to do this have a much more difficult time, or could potentially give up because they've got great content, but they don't know how to do the little
Yeah, to
bits
get
of
it
stuff. So
to get it clicked on and get it watched. Yep.
I just think that's a huge difference.
And might I add, for those of us who knew nothing, nada, Coach walked me through, and shout out to you guys for mentioning the other group members that specifically took their time to show me so much. And I'm so very thankful.
Yep.
Oh,
Everybody
where's
love you
Sebastian?
guys.
I don't want to get in trouble for you crying on my live stream. She going, why you make my mama cry?
Everybody's
it's
generous
just-
with their time.
Yes. We're just,
And
it's a
knowledge.
good group. It's wonderful. I'm
Like-
so thankful.
I appreciate you, Nanny. And what you just now said. Well, first of all, I want to say this. Entirely me. The names of their channels is on their nameplates right now. So you got Emily Did It and you got Renee Suzanne. So that's the name of their channels. So feel free to go check them out. Show them some love. Tell people, about their channels. You know what I mean? And Nanny's Take on the
Yes.
World is Nanny's channel. As Nanny, she's the only Nanny's Take on the World
you too, B.
on YouTube. And I'm just
It's a
I don't
family.
know, man.
It's a family.
I'm excited for y'all.
It
I'm
is
just
a
gonna say that.
family.
Family.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, we about to get into our talks that's private from YouTube. But per usual, man, let me go ahead and put myself singular right now, and I'll be right back, ladies. All right.
All right.
So I want to say this to you all. Thank y'all so much for pulling up, being a part of what we have going on LFR Family. I do realize that I'm not consistently going live. It's to be honest with you. And Anton Daniels made a couple of videos about this. He made a couple of videos about how YouTubers go through burnout, how YouTubers are at a point where they're not posting as much as they used to because of whatever the case, whatever the issues are, politics, real life, whatever the case. And I'm no different from that. I primarily do political content over here, and it does take its toll, just to keep it a buck. People are dying for no reason. People are fighting for no reason. There's just so much turmoil and damnation happening in our country, and it doesn't have to be that way. But because people just have this hatred for our president, they're going out of their way to be disrespectful and make our country look like a shithole when it's not. And we're voting people into office simply to throw a FU at the president and our country. And I think that's foolish, because we're putting ourselves in a predicament that we will kick ourselves in the ass for tomorrow. So I'm pulling my head out of my ass. I'm trying to produce more content. I'm trying to show up more for LFR Family because you guys are here. And I appreciate you for pulling up. I appreciate your loyalty. I appreciate your all of your support, whether it's you communicating with others inside the chat or you sending in some type of a donation, a monetary support. I appreciate that. You just clicking the videos and watching them. All of that. Thank you so much. But this stuff does take a toll on people like myself, who's not a robot. I'm not a robot. Do I know the type of content that I can post every day that will get me 30,000 views per video? Yes, I do. Can I post 4 to 5 videos per day and really be killing it, not only in my numbers, but in my wallet as well? Absolutely. The thing is, I am not a robot. I'm not CNN or ABC, MSNBC. I'm not those guys who just show up to work who don't care about what's going on in the country. They just have a script that they're reading and they have an agenda. I don't have an agenda. Like, I'm just trying to be about, first of all, God's work, my family's work, and then the work of the people who help support what we're building over here. That being said, I thank you again. I'm greatly appreciative of all of you guys. And for anybody that's considering doing any type of content creation, consider reaching out to me or consider checking out my course or any of those things. But hit me up with the word coach if you want, via email, just to have a conversation, just to see if this is for you. We can have a 15-minute conversation, and it won't, it won't, no pressure whatsoever. But other than that, these ladies make me look good. And obviously I'm gonna show them off, but these ladies are on their own train of success right now. And they are encouraging and inspiring and motivating people that I can't reach, even in my wildest dreams. So I'm appreciative of them. So thank you guys for being a part of everything we're building. I look forward to seeing you on our next live stream and inside of our YouTube classes where we're having conversations. And they're not really classes, to be honest. They're meetings of the mind. They're meeting of people who actually give a damn about each other, and they're friends now. They love on each other. They talk to each other on the phone and via email and text, and some of them go visit each other. And like, it's bigger than what I imagined it would be. So I will say I apologize for seemingly being too humble to accept the compliment. It's just that, with the good comes the bad as well. They remind me of the good I've done, but I'm always reminded of the bad I've done in this lane as well. So I try to bring that up, but I'll just leave it alone so that you guys don't try to force me to be proud, because I am proud. You know what I mean? But it has nothing to do with me. It's all about God's grace and God's mercy. That being said, I'll see you guys next time. Y'all have an amazing day. Continue to love on those who love on you and your family, and continue to put God and family first. And don't forget, we are in the greatest nation in the world. And if you don't believe me, feel free to move to the one that you believe is the greatest nation. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.